What's poppin', my J dolls? And I'm back with another video. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. You guys, we're on the road to 3,000 subscribers, so don't play with us because we ain't never been one of them. And if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It is free $99. And if you still don't subscribe, you a hater. Take it with your mama, because why she raised you like that? Period. Anyways, y'all, so today I'm actually doing a video about how much money I made on YouTube for my first check. So y'all, this video is going to be very informational about how much I made on YouTube. I'm going to tell y'all how much I got paid for my first check, and then I'm also going to tell you guys how much I got paid with sponsorships. Okay, so y'all, as a smaller YouTuber, one thing I'm going to tell y'all off the bat: stop getting on YouTube to be rich, especially if you think it's going to be a fast thing. If you know that it's going to take time and you're really passionate about it and you really like it, sure, if your goal is to be like eventually become wealthy and eventually have a big platform, of course. But do not go into it thinking overnight you're going to be successful overnight. It's going to take time. It's going to take trials and tribulations. And a lot of people make it seem like they just blew up overnight and they just start making a ton of money. And I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Like, I'm going to tell y'all exactly for real how much I made, what's doing well on my channel, what's really not doing well on my channel. Tell you guys about how much I made total for sponsorships. I won't really say the sponsorships. I'm going to say it as a whole, okay? I'm not going to be specific about what sponsorship, if this sponsor or this sponsorships pay me this amount of money. I don't want to be thorough about that. So anyways, just in case that breaches some part of the contract, which I don't think so because I read it and ain't had nothing there about it, but I just won't tell y'all that. But I want to give y'all the full information so y'all know what is realistic. And understand, I've been on YouTube, y'all, for almost 5 years. Probably longer than that, y'all. Actually, I think I've been on here for way longer than that. Probably like, now that I think about it, I've been living in this place for almost 5 years. Y'all, I've probably been on YouTube for like 7 years. That's diabolical. But mind you, this is the first year I actually was very consistent on YouTube. So you have to take that into account. Like before I would post, but sometimes I would post 1 week and then I wouldn't post for 2 weeks. And then sometimes I'll post 1 month and goes for 3 months. I was in college, so when I first started my YouTube channel, so you gotta take that with a grain of salt. Because before, y'all, when I was in college, I actually got a lot of views. If you go back to my first videos, like the first videos I put on this channel blew up. It was like 20,000, 30,000 views. Like, it was going crazy. Especially my haul, like my apartment haul video went crazy. And I was just in a dorm room, just sitting there literally filming, okay? So I don't want to drag it for too long. But what I'm going to tell you guys what does well and what doesn't do well on YouTube. And then I'm going to tell you guys how much I got paid on YouTube. So I pay a lot of attention to my analytics. So if you don't know where your analytics is, it's going to be in the YouTube Studio app. Or you can go on YouTube and you can click on your profile and go to YouTube Studio. I'm not going to tell you guys how to get monetized because I really hate watching these videos and they tell you how to get monetized. I'm sure you know how to get monetized if you want to know how much a check look, okay? This is my first YouTube check ever, y'all, and I've been on here for 7 years. So I'm probably title this like, if you're trying to be a content creator because you want to be rich, don't do it. Don't do it. And this is how much I made my first paycheck. That's probably what I'm gonna name this, because if you're going into this mindset like you just started today and you want to be rich tomorrow, or you just started last month, you want to be rich tomorrow, and you feel like giving up because you only got a little bit of views. Imagine when you get a bunch of subscribers and then you start getting lower views. You're going to start panicking. You want to give up. And every time if you give up, you're never going to get anywhere. And I even have to have these conversations with myself, because with YouTube, you don't know what the algorithm is going to choose. People will sit here and tell you, you got to do this to blow up. You got to do this. These videos hit, these videos don't. It's all different for every channel. So how my channel works is, the biggest things on my channel is dating content, weight loss content, and kind of like life, like deep life topics and story times. Okay, those are going to be the biggest ones for me. And all of them, dating gets the most engagement, you know. And now it's starting to shift with like more life healing content as I'm putting it out. But YouTube will categorize you based off of engagement, like how people are engaging with your videos and stuff like that. If they are spending longer times watching like your stuff about dating, they're going to push your dating more, because people want to focus on the search, like YouTube search, which that's what the tags are for your YouTube video, is to have people find you on YouTube. And that could be a whole nother video if y'all want me to go into details about how to kind of make those a little bit more effective. But the biggest thing you want is YouTube to actually recommend your videos. That's how you go viral, and that's how you get videos to hit over, you know, like a couple K. You know what I mean? Because they keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it in front of people's faces and putting it on their homepage. So when they start putting you on a homepage, that's when you're most likely to hit like a 20K, 30K video. Mind you, I haven't had a 20, 30K video since 7 years ago. Probably 6 years ago. Now, I've had some hit like 7K, 6K. But what I noticed, you guys, is YouTube slows down your freaking views once you get monetized. So I hope you're ready for this. YouTube will let newer, you know, content creators go viral more to give you like that kind of boost. I don't know if it's a specific actual thing that they're really doing, but my theory is they're pushing newer content creator videos out, and they get them that one hit, so that you get like, oh, I want to upload, I want to get monetized. But you don't understand the algorithm of it. Is like, yes, you might get your watch hours, but then you gotta get your subscribers, or you might get your subscribers, but then you gotta get your watch hours. YouTube is very calculated, and you will notice that as you look in your analytics, they will let you get a lot of views before you get monetized, because they don't have to pay you. So for you to thoroughly get good views after you've been monetized, you have to be putting out content that is really like shown that it gives engagement on your channel, because they want to have ads that are going to really get people to want to purchase things or actually watch your videos longer, all that type of stuff. So there is a whole calculated game from this. So just know, when you get monetized, it's not over. That doesn't mean you just succeed. And I do want to focus on being very grateful for being monetized, because I've been wanting to be monetized for 7 years. Before, I had 4,000 watch hours before, and I didn't have 1,000 subscribers. And then they started renewing the watch hours. Before, you could just keep adding on to your 4,000 watch hours, or keep your 4,000 watch hours until you got to 1,000 subscribers. And then they started playing this game where they literally kept renewing it every year. And if you don't know how hard it is to get 4,000 watch hours in a year, buddy, you gotta be entertaining. You gotta get in that field. So instead of thinking of the goal like, I want to be rich, I want to be well off, I want to be a content creator, I want to make lots of money, get off of the monetary mindset and get into the passion. Like, what do you like to create? And really sticking to what you really like to create, because when something pops, you gotta keep creating that type of content. And I think people don't understand that, because they'll start doing content that's gonna help them go viral, but that's not the type of content they want to keep up with. And if you start switching it up, YouTube is not going to push out things that you're trying to switch up if they know the other stuff was working. So you really have to learn the algorithm. So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the number, because I know y'all like, okay, when are you gonna tell us how much you made? So on YouTube, I'm gonna give y'all the exact amount, y'all. And it's like crazy. I'm putting my business on the internet for y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there for y'all. This is my very first YouTube check, 7 years. I took a screenshot so that I can put it on the thumbnail and like blur it out or whatever. So I made, and I can show y'all this. Let me make sure nothing else is showing, so y'all don't think I'm capping. So for this paycheck, I made $313.72. Y'all see that? $313.72. Let me tell you guys how YouTube pays you out, right? So YouTube, you have to hit $100 threshold to even get paid. So y'all, I got monetized I think it was the end of November or beginning of December. One of them. So it was either November or December. I think I put a video up. So like I'll tag it at the back of this video if y'all want to watch it. So anyways, it took me over a month to get my first paycheck, right? Because you have to hit $100 threshold. Do y'all know how hard it is to hit $100 threshold? I'm gonna be here to tell you, because I think people do not be real with you. Like videos, you're making dollars. Sometimes you're making cents. Depends on how engaging your content is. So when you start to think about it, y'all, it does not matter how many subscribers you have. Once you hit 1,000, your subscribers don't mean nothing if they're not watching your videos. So if they're not loyal enough to keep checking your channel, most of your views actually come from new people. So that's why I don't think niche really works when it comes to just trying to have like people like have more views. Because what really works is putting out what you really like and seeing what actually gets traction. And then once you get something that gets traction, knowing that, okay, I need to prioritize these type of videos because YouTube is going to push these type of videos out because they see that people are engaged with this type of videos for my channel. Just because somebody else's channel gets 40K views for them talking about how their life is falling apart, blah, 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 doesn't mean that you're going to get 40K views for doing the same thing, because your channel might be known for DIY projects or something. And people that keep watching your channel is here for your DIY videos. So YouTube is not going to push your videos out to the people that are like, my life is falling apart. So you have to be really attentive to your analytics, especially if you're looking at it as a business mindset. Because baby, I'm a business girl and I'm an analytic person in real life. Like my career job is in analytics, and I like looking at numbers and seeing where my money. I remember when I was a kid, I used to love to count money. Oh, I would count my mama money down. I used to love math, so it makes sense. That's crazy because now it makes sense on why I like analytics. So anyhow, y'all, so this is what I got paid from YouTube, and let me break down how I got paid this. Because it's very hard to get paid $300 on your first paycheck. Because literally I was at I think I was at $113, y'all. I really was supposed to get $113 for my first paycheck. But there was a YouTube bonus going on. So make sure when you get these emails, you do these bonuses. So there was a YouTube bonus for membership only. So if you post in your membership only 2 times and you also put 2 posts in there, you get a $200 bonus. Mind you, I did that about 2 months ago. So it takes some time. This is the thing about a content creator. It takes time to get paid. So when you come into this, be realistic with yourself about being a content creator. You know, when you go to work, you get paid every 2 weeks, and that seems like it's a long time. As a content creator, you usually get your money by the end of the month. You waiting a month to get paid. And even when you're doing sponsorships, you have to complete the work first and get that to their liking, and then you get paid. So, anywho, I got a $200 bonus because I did put 2 videos up on my members only, and I put 2 posts. Now, this is the thing, y'all. I don't even have any members in my membership only. So, if YouTube sends you something like that, and you've been monetized, and you don't have members, still do it. Because as long as you follow the guidelines, they'll clearly tell you 2 videos, 2 posts. They don't say you got to have a certain amount of people in your membership only, nothing like that. So, y'all, that's how I got $313, because it is very hard to get $313 on your first paycheck. Trust me. So, anyways, you got to understand how you're being paid. Now, for sponsorships, y'all, I made this month $100 on sponsorships, okay? So, 100 plus $313, that means I made $413 just like off of YouTube. So, mind you, I'm still new, y'all, and this is realistic for a small YouTuber. So once I get bigger, because I only have like 2,200 subscribers now, once I hit over 5K, like, I will be able to charge even more money. And as much, when I keep working with companies, I've been able to now ask for more money. So that's how it works. And for me personally, I learned I'm not going to exchange my services for free unless it's something that I really, really need. Like, I'm not going to talk about something on my channel for free unless I know it was a good value for me, okay? And I do that sometimes. Like this outfit, y'all, I got for free. I did a sponsorship for them, and I got a bunch of clothes for free. I needed clothes. I lost a lot of weight, so to me that was good. That was comparable. I had done a different like, I guess it wouldn't be called sponsorship. That's called more of a collaboration. I did a collaboration with a bra company. I really needed bras, and those bras cost $50 each. So if I break down that they sent me like 8 of them and they $50 each, that's a good amount of money. If I don't need something, like if you try to send me something like a tech item or something like that, and I don't use this, or am not in dire need of it, I'm gonna send you my media kit. Like, this is my prices. But I do like sponsorships that just come to you and just be like, hey, this is the budget, blah blah blah, can you do this? This is how the deliverables got to be. And then I can message you back and say, hey, is there room in the budget, because I want this amount of money. I like companies that come like that. So in total, y'all, I made $413 off of YouTube. And that was like a fulfilling moment for me. How did I get sponsorships, y'all? Because I'm just getting in the game of sponsorships. I think I've had five different company sponsorships. Like, I've done several with a certain company, but I've only had like 5 different companies, right? So I just started getting emails about sponsorships, y'all. 7 years later. I also got an email about another big opportunity that's outside of sponsorship, when I can find out more about it and know if it's solidified and in place and when it can be talked about. That would be something else. But the way that people get to you is through email. So if y'all ever want to email, like, I have a business inquiry email in my description box at all times, and I usually have, there's a new feature on YouTube on the profile where they can click to email you directly, I think from YouTube. So that's how sponsors reach out to you. I do know some influencers or like content creators will reach out to brands. Have I done that yet? No. Am I afraid to do that? No. I just have to have time. I have a 9-to-5, which some shifts are happening with that. So yeah, we'll talk about that more. But yeah, so what I noticed, what does well on YouTube is I started to cut back on shorts. Like, I don't really do shorts anymore. I might start doing them again for like more of my readings and stuff like that, or to then like promote business outside of YouTube. But I will not do shorts for the money, because I was posting like shorts every day. And shorts, when I tell y'all, shorts be making you like two pennies, 10 cents max. Like, I got a short that has been keep getting watched. That short is at like 18 cents. So shorts don't pay you anything. Long form pays you. And that's why I said subscribers don't matter. Shorts will give you a lot of subscribers, but long form videos are actually going to give you more money and gets more people engaged. The longer people watch your videos, the more money you make. So if you're on here and you're monetized, but you're like not even making $1, $2, $5, $6, $7 on your videos, it's probably because people are not watching it long enough. Because I know videos that I don't even have a lot of views on be hitting like $1 because they just watched it. They were more engaged with it. I also look at the analytics on my channel. Like, story times, people are more engaged because they're nosy. They want to know the whole story, what happened, what they do, what was the tea. So I noticed they're more invested in that type of content. So now my goal is to, also I noticed once your video hits over 1,000 views, you will make more money off the video. So that's, I don't know the exact amounts on those type of things, but the few videos that I've had hit over 1,000 like in the last month or two, they've gotten more money, more significantly more money for one video, versus when my videos get like 100, 250 views. The thing about YouTube is that the algorithm is weird. It's like the lottery. You don't ever know when you're going to get monetized. You don't ever know when a video is going to hit. So you just kind of got to keep going. And then when you get something that hits for real, like I say something that hits 20K or 15K even, you need to, boom, be ready to put out content. I mean, back to back to back to back to back. And that's what I learned with successful people, like how they start making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and gaining a big subscriber count, is once they hit they're ready and they're ready to be engaged. And I tell this, once my next video hits, I'm on it, baby. When I tell you, I'm going to be prepared. In the past, when I had videos hit, I was just in college. I didn't take YouTube serious. Mind you, back then, it wasn't seen as like a career or even a job or something you would take serious. So I would just post and ghost, post and ghost. And so if I could go back, baby, I would have had money. If you go see them videos, I would have had money. I have videos hitting after hitting after hitting after hitting. So now prepared. So make sure you are prepared. But this is a long journey. It took me 5 years, 6 years to get monetized, just to even get in the program. And then when you get in the program, it's not the end. Mind you, I've had a decent month off of YouTube, like compared to some people's first checks are really like 100, 120, which is better than nothing. To sit here and do something you want to do, talk to a camera, it is better than nothing. Like the amount of money that I made this month off of YouTube is pretty nice. You know, like that can pay for a few things. Like that can pay light bill, that can pay a little water bill, that can pay a little gas bill, that can pay a little car insurance. So, and mind you, I don't have a ton of views yet. So, it's only going to get better from here. But I just want you to know, as a content creator, you're making pennies, you're making cents, you're making dollars. When you see people come up here like, oh my gosh, I got 10 bands and I got 5 bands, you have to realize how many views they're getting. You know how many views they're getting, how much content they're pushing out. Me right now, I push out 3 times a week now, which starting next week, I'm going to be posting every day. Every day, baby. I'm going to post every day and I'm going to keep y'all in the loops. But there's content creators that literally post every day, every second, because this is their 9 to 5. And they are having sponsorships. And that's what I want y'all to know. YouTube, the biggest goal is to present yourself in a way that you're going to have brands reach out to you. Which means, to be honest, when you get views. And they're not necessarily looking for somebody that hit 10,000 subscribers, 15,000 subscribers. They actually are looking for people that are like from within 1,000 to 4,000, like 5,000, because that is when you still have an influence over your audience. Like they trust your judgment a little bit more, because when you start getting you get to like a higher influence status, you start pushing everything. Like as long as the money ain't funny, you ready to put it out. So people be like, okay, it's her again talking about this. Okay, like, all right, well, they trying to sell me something again. Like, okay, Jada Wade up here showing me this again. Like, when you get to that status, people will tend to like swipe through stuff. But if it's somebody that you really feel connected with and you can trust them and they're real, like they keep things authentic and real, you be like, oh, dang, okay, I might want to try that. Like, let me look into it. But if you see an influencer that's constantly pushing out sponsored stuff, like, it's just another like, oh, okay. But the way that I learned that marketing really works with the sponsorships, because it's like, okay, so why do they keep giving like big influencers these sponsorships? Well, it's because of visual. If you see something more than 7 times, you're most likely to buy it. I catch myself sometimes like, okay, this influencer said this. I seen this influencer. Oh, now I don't watch this girl YouTuber. Like, maybe I should go check it out. Or if I watch a girl and she's promoting like her ebook or something, if I see her talk about it every video, I'll be like, let me go look at it. Like, that is, and I learned that that's something that I have to get better as a business owner. Content creator, because I do also own a business that I am relaunching. So once I do that, I have to be faithful every video. And that's another way you can make money on YouTube, y'all, is by having your own business and promoting your business. And you can promote it through word of mouth by you talking about it, presenting it, showing it, or something like that. Or it can be about making a video. Like if you do clothes, I'm not into actual physical products anymore because I've done it. I have like a lingerie business that I'm like only doing pop-up shops for, like in real life. But products can be very hard. This is getting to a whole nother topic. If you're on YouTube, digital products is a lot better because people can be like, okay, let me just go on the website and buy this ebook, or let me go up here and like do this course, or they are really good at this, let's do the coaching. But they have to see you several times to be like, okay, let me try it out. And I've seen people and I'm like, okay, you're really good, I would want to book a coaching with you. But then I go and I click and I see it's $300. I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna circle back. Maybe when I become a millionaire, I'll come back and buy that course. So anyhow, digital products is another way you can make money off of YouTube without just only like depending on AdSense. Because eventually AdSense can just pay your bills by itself, but it takes a lot of views. It takes a lot of views and a lot of engagement. So you really need either a digital product or some type of service. Not right away, because you don't want to go into this right away with like, I need to make money, because it's going to make your experience really bad. When I first started YouTube, I really was just doing it because I enjoyed it. I like to talk to the camera. I've been talking to a camera since I was in junior high school. I had a whole nother YouTube channel before, and I just started a new one. I don't know what made me one day. I was just like, I'm going to just make a new YouTube channel. And then from there, my first video, boom. Sometimes it's also good to start over. And I've been thinking about that too. Like, damn, do I want another channel? But then I don't want to have now a new bar to hit. Like, okay, now I got to get that one monetized. I just like, let's just keep flowing on this one and throw everything I want to do out here so people can recognize me as a brand and not just known for one thing. Like, I want people to like me because I'm educational, but like me because I know how to heal. I'm all about healing the mind, body, and soul. So I think all my stuff ties in with that. Like, weight loss heals the body. I talk about mental health with my Less Trauma Bond podcast, like healing trauma, so that helps the mind. I also talk about spirituality, that also heals the soul, and getting to know within yourself. That with the podcast and stuff, that heals the soul. Laughter heals the soul. So when I come up here and tell my story times, that might heal the soul, because I also learn lessons behind it. So yeah, just making sure like your channel makes sense and you're focusing on your passion and making it fun. Like, you actually like it. You like watching your own videos, because y'all always sit there and watch my whole video and be like, oh my gosh, that was a good video. And I know people be like, oh, but every artist like their own stuff. But I just be like, oh yeah, that was funny. Oh, like, I'm funny. Oh yeah, I'm cool. Let me stop. But anyways, y'all, so just be ready for it. This is a journey. This is not a race. This is a marathon. Don't let these people come up here and tell you you're going to be rich overnight. You don't have to work, blah, 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 blah. And honestly, I'm all about taking risks. Your girl's a risk taker. I didn't quit my job. In the midst of the time when I had quit my job, I also had my lingerie business. So when I would do pop-up shops, I also would make money off my pop-up shops. Back then, I wasn't even making money off YouTube. YouTube wasn't like my mindset of like, I'm gonna quit my job for YouTube. It was like, I'm gonna quit my job and be a business owner because I will physically get money back, you know? But now I make money off YouTube, and now I want to get back into my business adventures, and I really want to pour into myself and trust myself. But I'm gonna tell you guys this: if you go into it like, oh, I just want to quit and just be a content creator, and you don't know what to expect, and you're not even getting paid off content yet, you're gonna be on your ass. You're gonna be mad. As long as you got something else, as long as you got something you're doing, I would never tell somebody not do it. Because when I quit my job, it was so liberating, and it helped me seek myself. It helped me face myself. A lot of stuff, you guys. So I wouldn't just tell you to not do that, because when I did it, it changed my life. But it also made me a little broke. So I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm telling y'all what I got paid $400. That's not enough to live off of. That's, like I said, that's enough to pay my insurance, gas bill, water bill, light bill, probably. That's probably about it. That's probably about it. My bills is high. My bills is high as Snoop Dogg. So I'm going to tell you right now, it's a path. It can really help you get there. Like, YouTube can really make you a millionaire. YouTube can make you rich. But just know, do it out of a place that you really love making and creating content, and not because you want the money. Because you're fighting for every dollar on here. You're fighting for every coin. Trust and believe. You're putting in that work. You're editing them videos. You're talking to that camera. You're making them thumbnails for $5, $10. Remember that. So that's why sponsorships are very important, because sponsorships, like down the line, yes, y'all only made 100, but down the line, I will be charging thousands and a couple hundreds. So like the price is going to go up as the views go up. The prices is going to go up as the views go up. So then, mind you, you're getting paid for your sponsor for the video, and you're also getting paid from the actual video. And if you have a digital product, come on, multiple streams of income in one umbrella. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for watching. That is what I made on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know if y'all have questions or y'all want me to do a follow-up video of any type of sorts. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.